Hello there, this is Ryan from Brilly Bricks coming to you live from my obscene Lego room. Today we're talking about my thoughts on Lego Creators 3-in-1 31130 Sunken Treasure Mission. It's 522 pieces and it retailed for $45 Canadian. Um, I've done all three of the builds on my channel. Please check them out, like them. So there was three builds in this, and the first one I did was so I didn't buy three different sets. I just bought this one, would build one, did the video, and then I would decommission and and rebuild the other way. So the first one I did was, I believe it was the lobster. I don't remember. It's been a couple of weeks between I actually filmed these videos. Um, but the first one was the lobster, and it came with. So the disappointing thing about this set is it only comes with two people. I guess there's only room in the submarine for one person, and why would another person be under sea, right? So it comes with a woman with a bus shelter wig, bus shelter, a bus driver wig that cracks me up, and she's in a little wetsuit. And then it also comes with a skeleton that looks like a diver. Now, in this build and the octopus build, it they're the same. Like usually in Creator 3-in-1s, when there's multiple people, they'll switch the torsos out, they'll switch the legs out to make one look tall or small. But for this one, they can't really do much with that because you can't put her head on his body. I mean, you can, but then she would just look skinny. I don't know. So there you couldn't really do that. In the second build, you had her be a diver, but we'll get there. So the first build, there was like this lobster and this tiny little submergible here, which is actually a pretty cute little build for what it was, and then a little like a little like cave reef type scene. I don't know why this lobster is so big in this scene. Now that I'm thinking about it, it must be some sort of mutant lobster. It was a cute little build. There was a lot of extra pieces left over, but it was fine. But you know, with these Creator 3-in-1s, they want you to really build the main one, and then the other two are just options. I kind of wish the other two would utilize all the pieces. And then the second one we did was like a manta ray with the diver and this little coral scene, which was actually kind of neat. It was a neat little thing to build, and the skeleton was in there, and the money was in there, the jewels and things. And this was nice, but I feel like they probably could have done more of that because I think there was a lot of extra pieces too. It wasn't bad. It wasn't like I did another Creator 3-in-1, which was the parrot, and then you also had a frog, and I forget what the other one was, but those ones were just terrible. Those were like I feel like I blew through the builds really, really fast. Whereas these ones, I actually took me some more time. And then so the last build that I just did was the octopus scene, and it comes with an even bigger build for the submergible, which was very confusing to build initially. They had some interesting techniques like these I don't know if you could see them in there, these little wedge pieces for gray, they're put in upside down. So that's sort of surprising that they did that as opposed to just have like, you know, they actually have those pieces that are built that way and just use those instead. So that was interesting, I guess, but it was kind of confusing to get together. This door was an interesting build as well at the back because it used like a droid arm and torso to get it in there. I mean, you can see it in my full build that I did for this, but it was interesting, but I don't really have much use for it personally. Um, then there was this little vault build that I actually really like. It's really cute. If I took this stuff off, I could put this in a bank. It also used like not quite droid arms, but a different a different kind of technique where the door has more doesn't just open like this if you want it to. You can also sort of this keeps popping off. It's got a little more movement to it, which is interesting. But then again, I'm always a sucker for like the dark green. Anything in dark green I always like. So I like that they actually did that in a green as opposed to just like a standard gray or anything like that. So that was really nice. Or brown to make it look like it had been rusted. Um, so I actually really like this little build. And then this was very interesting, kind of terrifying in a way, but I kind of like this. Like the more I look at it, the more I like it. Like it looks like you could do this sort of 10,000 Leagues Under the Sea type of thing. And it also reminds me a lot of like a face hugger from Alien, which would be, or Aliens. I just keep, I made reference to Titanic. Now I'm making reference to Aliens. It's just a James Cameron kind of day. And Avatar. I talked about Avatar in my last video too. Um, but this is cool and also kind of terrifying. A lot of these like little pink pieces that I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with them now. But the more I look at this build, the more I like it. Um, I mean, you had to do the legs 8 times, which got a little repetitive, but it's still cool. It's still a cool little build. I'm not really big on like animal creature build pieces. I'm not exactly sure why I bought this set, to be honest with you. But I just thought, oh, I remember it was a free gift. It came with a free gift if I spent a certain amount of money, and I thought, why not? The price per piece was good. Usually, if it's like 522 pieces in Canada, it would be like over $50. So the fact that it was, $45, it's a good deal. I kind of wish there was a little more minifigures or something. To be honest, I bought this set and it sat in my to build pile for like a really long time because I just never really felt like I wanted to build it. But now that I did, I'm happy with it. Is it my favorite creator set? No, I think my favorite one was this medieval one that they did a few years ago. Um, but yeah, so let me know in the comments what you thought of this set. Did you build all three builds? Did you only build the main one? What do you think about the creator line in general? Is there a favorite creator set that you did? And also let me know, my hair is being crazy today. Uh, also let me know, what other sets do you want me to build? Is there any, I know some people have said, hey, you should check out these sets, so they're coming. Within reason, within budget, of course. Like, don't ask me to build like the like the Avenger Tower or the Titanic, because like those were hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Like, what small set do you think I should check out that you think I might like? I gravitate towards building related sets, not so much ships or animals and things like that. So anyway, so this is my thoughts on this. Let me know in the comments what you thought, and please like and subscribe. And with that, have a great rest of your day. Bye.